Get this party started, y'all. Back again with another episode of the Foolish Show podcast, live on YouTube right now. We've been gone for about a month, but thank God we're still here. Y'all know how we give it to you real, man. I feed you that soul food. We talk about that real stuff. No drama. A lot of things to talk about, y'all. A lot of things we got to discuss. A lot of things going on in the world. We don't know what's going to be next. At the same time, we got to count our blessings. So let me go ahead and make sure we got everything lined up. And we're going to rock and roll. Hope y'all been safe. Hope y'all new year coming in smooth and you're doing all the right things. Because remember, we're not going to live forever, folks. Life is temporary. But one thing is forever. That's death. So just go ahead, get comfortable. We're going to get into some real stuff. We're going to talk about a lot of things. Got Trump back in the chair. We got a lot of things going on. All gender restrooms. A lot of things going on. Let me make sure we got everything up and running. Then we're going to take off. Y'all hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to this channel if you ain't already. But this is where you come and get your soul food. And we're going to feed your soul. Young Smith, I see you, brother. Appreciate you. Jamie, check it in. We got a lot to talk about, y'all. Hope y'all having a great new year. Filled with nothing but love and positivity. But we got some things to touch on. Micah, checking in. Young Smith, appreciate you subscribing, man. Make sure y'all subscribe if you ain't already subscribed. This is the only place where you come and get that real talk. Lucas Blackstein. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all hit that thumbs up button. But let's get into it, y'all. What's going on in the world today? We had the Super Bowl. We all seen how that went down. But we ain't going to really get into that. We're going to get into other things that's going on in this world. Tina checking in. Ayush checking in. Y'all hit that thumbs up button, man, and spread the word. Let them know the Foolish Show podcast is back on the air right now. We're going to give it to you real. She said, who's winning? Ain't nobody winning. The game is over. The Eagles are the Super Bowl champions. But listen, man, let's get into a little discussion, man. And all the things that's going on in the world, y'all. How y'all feel about all this AI stuff taking over? Everything is run through the internet. Did you see how everybody was going crazy when TikTok shut down for about, 10 hours, 12 hours, however long it was? Everybody like they're going to lose their mind. Y'all think about that now. We talking about an app. And everybody act like they was on suicide watch. Did y'all forget what life is really about? Did y'all forget that it was life before social media? We understand how things done change and time evolves. More technology come up, but we have come so dependent on it that seems like everybody's losing their mind. And if y'all don't recognize what's going on, all you have become is robots. Everybody's doing the same thing. If you get online, everybody's doing the same trend. Everybody's trying to do something to get attention. Everybody want to go viral because everybody want to be famous. But life on the internet ain't what it always cracked out to be, folks. Most of the time when you put a camera in somebody's face, they're not their real self. They're putting on the front a show. It's an act. Y'all know when they say lights, camera, action, when you're filming a movie, that's what most people are doing now. They become actors. So people will say and do anything for attention. Ryan checking in. Tina says LOL. But y'all get what I'm trying to tell you. Life is more than the internet. Do not put your whole entire life into apps. Because what if all that stuff crashes? Then what are you going to do? You can't be, oh my God, what am I going to do? What you're going to do is continue to live. You got to continue to go on your journey. You got to continue to be a mother, a father, whatever you are. You got to continue whatever you got going in your life. There was life before TikTok. There was life before the internet. Everybody has got so brainwashed and dependent on it. Now, it's become a great tool because it keeps it easy for everybody to communicate. If you got a business, it's free platforms for you to promote your business, advertise. That's all good. Everybody trying to make a living. But it's the evils that come along with it. It's a lot of scammers, spammers on the internet. It's a lot of people selling you false hope on the internet. There's a lot of people crashing out on the internet. There's a lot of people recording people doing stupid stuff on the internet. So everything has its good and bad. But don't lose focus on what's important. And what's important is keeping your eye on the prize and living life. Because remember, life is temporary. We're not going to live forever. So the key thing is setting your soul up for the next journey. One day we all got to take that ride, folks. So question is, where are we going to go? When your time ends, where are you going? So we have to reflect and think about what we do in life. Life comes with ups and downs. Life is like a roller coaster. Once you get on, you're having fun, and then it stops. You can sum up life just like that. So life gonna throw you a lot of ups and downs, but you gotta always keep faith and keep pushing. I always believe that a change gonna always come, but we gotta watch the way we live, watch what we do, because we live in a society now where the devil spreads so much evil, and they will use the music, the entertainment, the internet to brainwash you. Never become brainwashed on what you see going on around you in this world. You got to have a mind of your own. And right now, we got the youth growing up in this era of all this technology where it's brainwashing them, and it's pretty much being their parents. They're learning more stuff on social media and the internet than they do their own parents. Do nobody see a problem with that? It's a problem. So you got to take back over your household and raise your family, raise your kids. Don't let the internet do it. The internet gonna make them crash out. They're gonna see everybody on that internet chasing clout, and the youth is gonna think that's what life is about. I just gotta do something wild, and I'm gonna go viral and record it. Life is more than a like, folks. It's more than a comment. Life is real, and you only get one shot at it. You only live once. You see people all the time playing with their life like you're going to get so many chances at this. We're only going to live once, folks. I hope we understand that. If y'all just tuning in, man, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button. Welcome to the Foolish Show podcast. I give it to you real over here, man. We don't come here to sugarcoat nothing. This ain't no gossip. We just talk about real life and real stuff. Because people play with life like it's a game, but you only get one chance at this. So if you waste your time wasting your life, then that's crazy. You can't waste the time that you have on this earth. Everybody has a purpose. Question is, are we serving our purpose? Are you doing what God wants you to do? Whatever you was put on this earth for, are you serving your purpose? Are you reaching your potential? That's what you got to ask yourself. We're living in a world where times is getting tough, folks. Times is getting rough. A lot of things is going to change around you. How are you going to adapt? Shout out to Jackie checking in. But how are we going to adapt to how the world is living? And the world is changing. Everything that we know to be is changing before our eyes. The way we eat, the way we talk, the way we communicate. Everything is changing before our eyes. Is it a good thing or is it a bad thing? It all depends on how you use it. But you can't put too much into social media and make it your life, because then you living your life on what everybody else think of you. All you care about is somebody else's opinion. So it all starts from loving yourself. You got to love yourself. That's the first thing. First step is loving yourself. No, excuse me, that's the second step. The first step is loving God. The second step is loving yourself. If you have self-hate, then it's hard for you to even love anybody else, because you have all this hate already built up inside. So love yourself. Don't live your life for no one else, because at the end of the day, that's your life, that's your soul. So your friends, your kinfolks, they can't account for your soul. They ain't gonna be there with you when you die and say, hey, God, I was with them on earth, but they really ain't, it don't work like that. You gotta take accountability of your own life, because life ain't that long as we think. Life is temporary, but death is forever. So we gotta always stay focused, keep a tunnel vision. Don't be afraid of chasing your dreams and doing whatever God put you to do on this earth, and serve a good purpose. Leave a good legacy behind, but it really ain't about that. It's about what you do while you live. How much did you help others? What kind of heart did you have? That's going to always determine what kind of person you are, especially on Judgment Day. It ain't about what you got. What did you do? I don't care if you had $1 trillion. What did you do with it? Who did you help? How many lives did you touch? This is the stuff you got to start asking yourself. You can get all the riches in the world, but if you lose your soul at the end of the day and suffer and go to hell, well, none of it worth it. It's not worth it. not to suffer forever, because you're going to get this temporary happiness on earth. Then one day you're going to die, and everything you've been praising, it ain't going to mean nothing. Think about it. So it's all about making good decisions on how you live your life, man. If y'all don't realize, if you look around, times are changing, life is changing. Things that you used to see, you're not going to see it no more. As they say, the price is going up. Everything going up. You barely can get a loaf of bread now for under $5. Even the bird is going up. Even chicken going up. Y'all better look around what's going on right before our eyes. Don't be fooled. The world ain't going to stay the same. It's going to always change. But what should never change is the way we live our life. And if you live your life right in a certain way and have God in it, there's nothing to worry about to be afraid. Because if you got God on your side, what do we have to be scared of? We can fight any battle. If you got God on your side, you can fight anybody. It don't matter who on you. It don't care what comes. But as human beings, of course, it's okay to be afraid sometimes. So it's okay to be sad and cry, because we all go through emotions. You have highs and lows, ups and downs. That's a part of life. Life ain't gonna always be peaches and cream where you be happy all the time. But you can't give up on your faith. Just like one day, it could be storming, thunder and lightning real bad. Then all of a sudden, the rain stops. All of a sudden, you see that sun start covering up them clouds. That's how you gotta look at life too. You're gonna have them rainy days, but you also gonna have some sunny days. You also gonna have days where you feeling good. And you should have more those days than any other days. You should always wake up and feel good and thank God for another day, because you have another opportunity to make a difference. You got another opportunity to accomplish something while you're living. Life gives you a lot of opportunities. It's about what you're going to make out of it. What are you going to do with your life while you're living? Time is still ticking. We're in 2025 now. So you're not going to get any younger. The more years go on, we all get older. So we all on the clock. Now, when you going to punch out, I ain't got the answer to it. I don't know when I'm going to punch out. But just know that one day we all going to punch that clock and we're going to punch out. That's why you got to be careful how we live our life. And you can't get so caught up in certain things. And the internet has got everybody's mind so going all type of ways, wishy-washy. Everybody's living for each other. Everybody's living to try to be popular. Everybody's following trends. I don't see too many people living their own life. You have to live your own truth. Don't try to be something that you're not. Live your own truth at the end of the day. Because you got to walk in them shoes. Nobody else can't walk for you. So you got to suffer the consequences. Every action has a reaction, and everything you do comes with some kind of consequence. As the old folks say, it's a price to be paid. If you're out doing wrong, then you got to expect wrong to come back to you. If you're doing good, then expect some blessings to come in some type of way. I mean, it's not that hard. Give and you shall receive. So if you give love, you show compassion, a lot of that will come back to you some way, one way or another. But y'all, we just getting warmed up a little bit. Y'all hit that thumbs up button. I know we ain't been on in a minute. Appreciate everybody that's tuning in and everybody that's going to tune in on another later time, because we know sometimes people have things to do, man. They got kids going on. They got life going on. They can be at work. I get it. As long as you watch it, I don't care when you watch it. You can watch it tomorrow. You can watch it on Valentine's. Just tune in. And the live chat is always open. Don't be afraid to leave your comments and join in on the discussion. So where y'all think the world is going now with all this AI stuff? Do you really think we're going to live in a world soon where we're just going to be robots and human beings are not going to be needed anymore? Have we ever thought about that? All human beings get pushed to the shelf. Whatever job that you're doing, they get a robot to do it. So what would be the purpose of humans? Are we thinking about all this that's happening before our eyes? They're going to make cars that drive itself. So you're going to put your life, everything into technology. We're already doing it, because when you go around now, what? We have Apple Pay, everything right on your phone. Doop. You can pay for what you want right on your phone. You can unlock your car door right from your phone. You turn the lights on in your house right by your phone. Y'all think about what technology has got now. Which is good, it's nice, it's convenient. But what happens when the bad people get access to it? What happens when the criminals and the hackers get it? Then what? Well, they hack all our phones and just shoot, get all your banking information. Is anybody even thinking about that? Well, the robots just start going cuckoo like in the movies and just start killing human beings. What if somebody put a virus in them and they just lose their mind? Have you thought about any of that? So all this technology is cool. But what happens if it get out of hand? What happens when all the system gets shut down? What happens if it ain't no electricity? This is some of the stuff that we got to start thinking about. We have become so dependent on all this technology. What if this technology go crazy? What if somebody just hacked the whole system and just crashed the whole internet? What would everybody's life become? What if somebody just hacked your phone and took all the information out your phone, took your Apple Pay and all your credit card information just like that? Is anybody thinking about that? So technology is good, but then it's bad. Because what if the bad people get to it? Just like you got good, you got bad. So if you got the bad people out here lurking. Somebody gonna try to hack something right now. So you don't think the people gonna try to keep hacking the system? They're gonna try to hack your bank account. They try to hack your phones. We already being monitored. Or you think you got that GPS on your phone and all that? Even when you cut your phone off, they still can monitor you. So all these are ways of keeping tabs on everybody. So when something happens, they can just go straight to get you. Y'all got to think about what kind of world we living in. It's real out here. Just stay on your P's and Q's. And don't lose sight of what's important. And you got to have faith in God. God is always the answer. The God outweighs all this. I don't care how much technology change and the world change, God will never change. He's going to always have the last say so. Let me see if we can get the boy Eddie B on here. Eddie B.
Yo.
What's cooking, brother?
What's going on? What's going on?
Man, Happy New Year to you, man. It's the first time you done came on this year, man. So I'm glad you're in one piece.
Same to you, bro. Same
How's everybody, man? How's mom and everybody doing, bro?
From the looks of it, she's doing pretty good. Yeah, she's doing pretty good. Just keep praying
That's
for her.
wonderful to hear. That's wonderful to hear, brother. That's wonderful to hear. But you already know, man. You know we back on the air tonight. So I
Got
want
to.
everybody to get their plates and their forks and knives ready because we gonna go to the dinner table. Because we gotta feed you some soul food. And I was just
Got
talking
to.
about a little something before you jumped on, bro. We just talking about how life is. And maybe we can get your opinion on it, man. We just talking about how you think life is going, bro, with all this technology and AI and all that. How you think life gonna be in the next 10, 15, 20 years?
Um, I would say life is precious. It all depends on how you do with your life. Either you live it to the fullest, or you live it according to how the devil wants you to live it. Because if you live it to the fullest, that means you have to do everything that you want to do that you never experienced before. And by that,
Right.
what I mean is that you have to take care of yourself more. You have to take care of responsibilities more. You have to be there for your family. You have to, like life. Life is precious. Life, it all depends on how you use it, how you describe life. Like, what's the definition of life? Like, my definition of life is like breath. Like, we wake up every day, every morning,
Right.
and it's a blessing to be above ground and not dead, I should say.
True that. So in the next 10 years, how you think technology and all that gonna be? How you think that's gonna affect the world and how life is living right now? With all these
Um,
apps, you got all these apps, you got AI doing everything. Well, pretty soon you ain't even gotta go say nothing or type nothing. They're gonna have the computer doing everything for you.
like for instance, TikTok. Okay, TikTok was banned,
Right,
and then a lot of people was like going crazy about, oh, TikTok is banned. We won't be able to look at TikTok. We're not going to be able to look at TikTok anymore. But you have to think of it. You have to think about it. That's materialistic thing. You know, the Bible
bro. I was
tells
talking
us
about that
that.
earlier. I was just talking about that earlier, bro. I seen people say, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm like, is y'all serious? As we talking about an app, you telling me you don't know what you're gonna do with your life? Because an app is disappearing off your phone?
Right.
Come on. Like I know
Come
life
on.
ain't, I know y'all ain't get that crazy caught up in
Like,
in social media.
like, like,
But hey, it's
like,
some people that's how they live their life. That what gives them they juice, bro.
like, for instance, I go on TikTok or whatever, and the videos that I see other people post or whatever, it be funny because it's humor about it. But
Right,
then, okay, if you read your Bible or whatever, it's gonna be humorous, but you have to take that Bible and apply it to your life, apply it to your
right.
situation. TikTok is not gonna apply it to your life. TikTok is not gonna apply it to your situation. So which one do we rather prefer, TikTok or the Bible?
I don't get it, bro. There's a lot of stuff, man. Well, listen, the internet is making everybody crash out, bro. I'm seeing people crash out left and right. Now you got criminals, they'll get on the internet and tell on themselves. The internet got everybody crashing out, bro. We living in an era now, bro, where everybody do anything for attention and try to be popular or go viral, as they say. Everybody want to go viral. Nobody don't want to be regular.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody
Mm-hmm.
want to be some kind of superstar, some kind of YouTuber, streamer, rapper, actor, something. Ain't no more regular people. Nobody want to be regular no more, bro.
Mm-hmm. I
And we gotta
wake up.
understand that everybody serves a purpose, bro. That's what they don't
Yeah,
get. Whatever, everybody can't be no superstar, but that don't mean you ain't nobody. Everybody's somebody. It's just you got to serve your purpose. Maybe God want you to go work with the kids. Maybe God wants you to sing. Maybe, you see what I'm saying? Everybody got different purpose, bro.
And that leads us to our theme for this year is live with purpose, live on purpose, live with purpose, and live with, let me see, live on purpose. What is your calling? What based on what God called you to do? Like, okay, what's your purpose of being here?
Exactly. And that's what we all gotta get a grips of that, bro. Because a lot of us, we ain't serving our purpose, man. A lot of people got gifts and talent, but they use it in the wrong way. There's some people that's good with their hands, but they rather go breaking somebody's house or car instead of building something. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can use your gift for good, or you can use your gift for bad. It's the same thing with entertainers, rappers, singers, actors. If God gave you that little gift, either you're gonna use it in a good way, or you're gonna use it in a negative way.
Yeah. It
A lot
depends
of
on
people
how
choose
you.
to use it in a negative way, bro. And see, this is the thing they don't realize. When you use your gift, and if people are following you, you use it in a negative way, God is gonna hold you responsible.
Hold you
Because
accountable.
you have misguided, you have misleaded his children. So who you think gonna pay the ultimate price? He gonna get you.
Yeah.
That's why you better be careful what music you put out. You better be careful what you singing about. Because what the Bible tell you about the power of the tongue, Eddie B?
Life and death are in the power of the tongue.
You can speak it into existence. You do listen. Do you think it's a do you think it's a coincidence, bro, that a lot of them rappers that rest in peace, that's dead and gone, go listen to the music and hear the stuff that came out of their mouth and how much they talking about kill, 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 shoot, 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 and die, die, die.
That's every day.
The power of the tongue, bro.
Every
And all
day.
they did was you brought death to your front door because you don't spoke it into the existence. That's why you gotta watch what you say. Eddie B, you remember last time we was on here? You know what we said? The Bible said, even the power of the tongue. The Bible, what they said?
Basic
On
instruction.
judgment day, every word shall be justified. So everybody that's out there watching and that's gonna watch this, if you don't know what that means, when the Bible tell you that on judgment day, every word shall be justified, that means everything that's cut between that cut right here, in them lips, and that tongue, every word you say, you're gonna have to justify, explain it to God on judgment day. Do you realize how scary that is? Eddie B, I want you to think about that picture right there. I want everybody to let that marinate. Can you imagine going before God and all the crazy stuff you don't say, and God play it back like it's a DVR, like he just boom. Hey, remember Eddie B? Remember when you said this? Remember when you said that? Or you said you were gonna kill somebody? Or you said you hated me? Can you imagine God just throwing everything you did and just showing it to you? Just pressing the button. That's scary, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, who ready to face that? That's why you better be careful what you do and say. See, people just thinking it's about, oh, if you say the wrong thing, bro, how we just explained, if you say the wrong thing, bro, I'm gonna tell you what grandma used to tell me and tell us, period. I ain't never understood really what it meant till I got older. They used to always say, your mouth will be your ruin. And I'm like, what are they talking about? That's what they were talking about. Your mouth is gonna be your downfall. That's what grandma was talking about. I get it now. I know what grandma and them we're talking about now. You see what I'm saying? I'm telling you, bro. That's why we got to understand. You better watch what you say out here. You better watch how you move, how you live. Everybody, oh, cold kill, I crash out. You gonna crash into some fire. You gonna crash right in the pits of hell.
Yeah.
How much turning up you gonna be doing then? You talking about lit? You gonna really be lit?
Oh, I'm so lit. Oh, I'm so turned up.
You gonna be all the way turned. Your soul gonna be turning and frying and burning. Eddie B, you know we don't sugarcoat nothing. Everybody be so wrapped up into all this worldly stuff, and they keep forgetting that we gonna die.
Yeah.
They keep forgetting that your soul gotta go somewhere. We keep forgetting that it's a judgment day that we gotta go face. It's an appointment we gotta go to. You can't call in sick. Ain't no excuse to say I can't make it, God. You coming. One way or another. You coming. You feel me, Eddie B?
Oh yeah, I got you.
Because it's 2025, Eddie B. And as I get on the internet and as I go out into the world, I still see a lot of people. And you know what they still ain't got, Eddie B. You know what they still ain't got, right?
No shame.
They ain't got no shame. I think this is the biggest downfall of the world and society. Nobody ain't got no shame no more. Look around. Eddie B, you go around little kids now, you go to middle school, elementary school, they not a cuss better than me and you. Because they ain't got no what?
No shame.
You got mom and daddy them at home, all of them just on the internet going live, making twerking videos on their OnlyFans, doing whatever, Lord knows what. Ain't paying attention to the kid. I gotta get this money. I gotta get this paper. Because they ain't got no what, Eddie B?
No shame.
See, it'll change for when great grandma and grandma done was here. Back then, what they had, Eddie B?
Shame.
They had some shame.
Yeah.
See how the generations done changed? See, back then, if you was a stripper and you took off your clothes, they made you feel shame about it. Now they celebrate them. Put them on magazines. Make them be icons. And put them in the little girl's face and say, this is the image you gotta be. Look at the sexy reds and the Cardi B's and all that. Yeah. This is the image you want y'all daughters to be. Oh, they successful. Okay. Take away the money and what they is, Eddie B.
No shame.
Ain't got no shame. We all sinners, but they put it right in your face. They show you they're a sinner. They coming out half naked. They showing all their goodies. They telling you what they'll do, how they gonna do it to you. They ain't got no shame about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Eddie B, what does the Bible describe women like that? Call them what? Do they not be called Jezebels? Whores. And guess what the first thing they say? Why are they talking about this? And why are they calling women the Bible called them a whore?
We don't.
Bible tell you don't raise your daughter as a whore. So it's not about downgrading. It's not about degrading nobody, bro. It's about what's wrong and what's right. And what people don't understand is they're gonna have to come a point in time where you're gonna have to pick a side.
Yeah.
When God come, who you riding for? Which side are you on?
God. God.
So that's the most important thing, bro. That's the most important thing. Yeah. Which side are you on? Everybody want to crash out. Everybody want to be lit. Everybody want to be turned up. I'm outside. Look at me. I got more than you. When everybody going to the ground. When everybody going to the graveyard. When everybody got to go see the Reaper. But we worry about what we got, Eddie B.
Mm-hmm.
You worry about my car newer than yours. I paid more for my necklace than you did.
Mm-hmm.
What is that going to benefit you in the afterlife?
Nothing.
How is it going to help you when you're in that casket? So you got, that's why we tell them, Eddie B. It don't mean nothing, bro. You can get all that stuff in the world. You ain't right with God, bro. No. Without God, bro, you have nothing. I want everybody to hear me good. Without God, you don't have nothing. I don't care about your, listen, I am not impressed by no millionaire, billionaire, zillionaire. I don't care if you own 100 businesses. I don't care. What I want to care about is what kind of heart you got. And do you love God? That impressed me more than anything. That material stuff don't impress me. And I even got like that with women, A to B. You know, when them boys see, you see a fine woman, them boys be, who? Not me. I got to know what's up here. And I got to know what's in here. All this don't impress me. It's not about that. A person can be beautiful but still ugly because the insides. Bring Eddie B back on. I got you, Eddie B. Hold up. Yo.
What I was saying was, without life, we don't have nothing. Without God, we have nothing.
You got nothing, bro. A lot of people always talking about what they got. But if you ain't got God, you ain't got nothing.
Mm-mm.
Without God in your life and your heart, you ain't got nothing. You fooling yourself. There's a lot of people walking out here right now, Eddie B. They ain't got no God in their life, bro. They try to find they try to find that healing in drugs. They'll turn to alcohol.
Yeah.
They'll turn to pills. You can numb the pain a little bit, but it ain't going nowhere.
Mm-mm.
Because you ain't taking to the right doctor.
Mm-mm.
I ain't talking about I ain't telling you to go to the hospital.
Mm-mm.
I'm talking about going to see the doctor.
Man, shoot, they don't want to go to the doctor.
The one that got all the medicine. The one that got all the cures for all the pain. Listen, you can't even find them on earth.
Mm-mm.
Because they don't exist.
Mm-mm.
He's up there. The power is up there. So if you're going to put your power into something, if you're going to put your all into something, you better put it all into God.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Time is getting closer, folks.
Yeah.
Y'all can take it for a joke if you want to.
Mm-mm. Nah.
Trump ain't get back in that seat for nothing. God allows things to happen for a reason, bro. It's a certain cycle that life must go. Just like when Jesus came here, he had to go through that crucifixion and all that. Everything has a cycle, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Everything has a role to play. All this just ain't happening for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
We all playing a part in this.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to ask everybody out there is, what part are you playing? What are you contributing to mankind?
Yeah.
What are you contributing to your own household? What are you teaching your kids?
Yeah.
How to crash out? How to serve the devil?
Nope.
You hurting them.
Not me.
You're not helping your house by walking around doing all that cussing. You're not helping your house getting pissy drunk. You're not helping your house walking around being negative all day, or beating on the kids, or beating your wife, or beating on your husband. You're not helping your house. All you do is bringing the devil in. Eddie B, you know why most relationships and most marriages don't last? You know why, right? Because guess what be missing?
Cheating.
But guess what? What be missing, Eddie B, in that whole equation? Most don't know have what in it.
No shame.
You know what?
No shame.
And know what?
They don't have God in their life.
They ain't got God in it. No relationship will not last without God in the plan. I want y'all to understand it. Since y'all say Cupid is around and Valentine's coming, no relationship ain't gonna last without God in the plan. Why you think they say a family that prays together stays together? God has to be that glue because you're gonna go through stuff. The devil gonna come in and try to separate you and pull you apart. God has to be that glue to keep the foundation together.
Sure.
Without God, bro, you're gonna start fighting over money and all this other stuff. It's gonna turn into fights. You're gonna start disliking each other till you grow apart.
Sure.
So that's why the first thing you gotta have in a relationship is God, man. Or it's not gonna work. It's not gonna last.
It's not. They think it's
But
gonna
not
last,
having
but
God in
it's
your
not.
life, period. Not having God in your life, period, ain't gonna work, Eddie B. Because you're making it hard for yourself. Because you're going around this crazy, wicked world with no protection and no guidance. Who gonna be there to protect you from the devil, Eddie B, if you ain't got God in your life?
Nobody.
When stuff keep happening and you keep falling through the cracks, who is there to lift you up, Eddie B?
Nobody.
Nobody, because you ain't got God there. And this is why people feel like they're all alone. You feel like you're all alone because you turn your back on God.
But they always rely on mama. They always rely on daddy. They always rely on sisters. They always rely on brothers. But the only thing you're supposed to rely on, is yourself.
That's it right there, bro.
If
That's
you can't rely
absolutely.
on yourself, then feel badly.
You gotta love yourself. A lot of people don't love themselves, man.
Yeah.
You gotta love yourself. You gotta wake up in the morning and say, I love me some me, but at the same time, put God first.
Yeah.
Nothing is above God. Give him all the praise and the glory. It's 2025 now. What I'm telling them now, Eddie B, this year, pick a side. Ain't no in the middle. You either with God or you over there.
You either hot or cold.
You either gonna fly or you gonna fry. This is what we gotta ask ourselves, Eddie B. How else can I put it? Either we trying to get into them gates or you want to go down there to the cookout.
You either lukewarm or you fine.
Ain't no halfway, bro.
Mm-mm.
A lot of
Mm-mm.
people have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Nah, they ain't gonna work. Not with God. God want all of you. If you ain't gonna get him, all of you, you might well go over there.
Yeah.
Ain't no half stepping and playing hopscotch. You ain't playing no jump rope with God.
Mm-mm.
Ain't no hopscotch and all this here. Ain't no double dutch. You either
Gotta go
in
with them all the
or you
way.
ain't. So this
Gotta go
year,
with them all the way.
what we telling y'all, you're gonna have to pick a side. Are you gonna continue to follow the devil, or you gonna wake up and come to God? It starts with yourself. As Eddie B was telling y'all, start with yourself. Take control of your life.
Mm-hmm.
Because guess what? When you die, ain't nobody gonna be there with you. They can't control where your soul goes. You got control of that. You following them, they can't help you at the end. When the end comes, your friends, family, none of them can't help you. You gotta account for your own life and your own soul.
That's like, okay, starting in pre-K. Okay, they're gonna help you. They're gonna help you sign some papers for kindergarten, but it's a step by step. Okay, once you reach that sixth grade, of course they're gonna help you. They're gonna help you sign some papers, but when you hit sixth grade and seventh grade in high school and college, they're not gonna do that for you. You have to do that yourself. That's why they call it responsibilities. You
True
have to
that.
take that responsibility for yourself, not them, because they already did their part.
God said if you take one step, he'll take three. But we gotta take that step, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta take charge of your life. A lot of people is a victim of being followers, bro, and they're gonna follow all these people right into the pits of hell. And this is what we try to bring everybody attention to. You getting so caught up in TikTok and all that, they took it away, and you about to lose your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Like it ain't nothing holy on there that you really missing. Is it the ticket to heaven on there?
Yeah.
Is it something I missed? Maybe I missed it, Eddie B. Is it the secret to heaven on TikTok?
No.
Is it a no? They got a secret to living long. You gonna live. You gonna live forever if you go on TikTok.
No.
You gonna get listen. Everybody gonna get rich. Everybody gonna have $1 million if they get on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie B. Everybody gonna have a good life. No stress, no problem, no nothing. If they sign up and get on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we talking about there? What are you stressing over?
Nothing to be stressed about.
Ain't
TikTok.
nothing to be stressed about.
TikTok is materialistic.
Not
I
about no
mean,
app. An app?
we can't take TikTok with us. We can't take Facebook with us. We can't take Twitter with us. Well, it's not Twitter no more. It might as
Bro,
well put X videos.
if they get big vacuum, listen, I see if people are panicking if they start getting big vacuums and start sucking all the air out of the air. It ain't no more oxygen. Then I can understand people panicking. But we're talking about an app. A-P-P. An app. And people act like they was going on suicide watch. For an app.
Over and out.
Entertainment. That's all it is. Half of the stuff on there is fake and scripted.
Yeah. I would have just, not even bring back TikTok anymore.
Listen, I was saying the same thing, Eddie B. I said, listen, they can ban it forever. I was wishing
Yeah.
I was wishing they stay away for a year. I just want to see
Yeah.
what everybody gonna do.
Yeah.
Even though I know all them other social media they gonna run to, everybody gonna run back to Facebook and Instagram and all that. But I wanted to see what y'all gonna do. I wanted them to really take it away. Because
Like,
people don't forgot what life really is. They don't forgot what real life is. They so caught
like,
up in that virtual reality, they forgot about real life.
yeah. Like, for instance, remember we had Mocha Space back then.
Yeah, I remember Moco Space.
We had MySpace back then.
MySpace, yeah.
So, but now we still have Facebook. Why can they take Facebook away? Even though they took MicroSpace, even though they took MySpace away, why can't they take Facebook away?
Right.
Like,
And you know, listen, you know why they took TikTok away? TikTok was made in China. Chinese people own it. That's why USA was trying to ban it here. They want somebody from the USA to buy it from China, so it can be America's brand.
mhm.
So it's all about a USA China thing, and they
And
not
not,
really getting along. They're not really getting along like that, China and US. So that's where that TikTok jump comes from,
and not
because it's
only
not
that,
America.
and not only that, they also took away the chat line.
Yeah, I remember them days.
Yeah.
I remember them days.
But fast forward.
But look, all that's all fun, bro. But it's
Yeah.
just what we trying to get people to understand is it's not life.
Mm-mm.
When y'all start making y'all life, you got a problem.
I agree.
Because when you die, God ain't gonna say how much social media you had, how many followers you had, how many likes you got. You think God gonna tell us that at the crossroads?
Mm-mm.
So we gotta start thinking about what's really important. Is that really important?
To
All
be
these are
honest,
just gadgets, toys. These are just little toys that God put on this earth for y'all to play with.
to
Don't
be
lose your
honest,
mind
to
about
me,
it.
I think the Bible is more important than what we have now.
And guess what that's in? A book. What you don't see no more.
Basic instructions before leaving Earth.
But you don't even see books no more, bro. Everything's going digital. Everybody's caught up
Technology.
in the technology. And I'm telling you, it got everybody brainwashed. And there's gonna come a day where everybody's gonna see the downfall because somebody somewhere is gonna hack the system and everything is gonna go bonkers.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna get into your phones, bank account, social media. Watch what I tell you. Because there's always good and bad that comes along with everything. Technology is cool, it makes it more convenient. But what happens when the bad people get access to it?
We'll see where they
Like, hey, we can have
depend.
all these robots, right? They said they're gonna have all these robots doing stuff in the grocery store and everywhere else, y'all. What happens if somebody start hacking the robot? What kind of world do you think we're gonna live in? It's gonna be chaos. If the bad people get access to all this technology stuff, it's gonna be chaos because you're gonna have millions of people stuck, can't get to their stuff, can't get to their money, and it's gonna be riots and chaos because we so consumed with this technology. Everything has a good and bad that come along with it. So you got to be careful. Don't put all your hopes and dreams into the internet. Because one day, what if the internet just crashed? What everybody gonna do? Just say I don't want to live no more? If the internet just crashed, what is everybody gonna do? I can't make it. The internet gone. Oh Lord, come take me. The internet gone. Is that what we're gonna do? You'll be a fool if you did that. Because life is way more than the internet. Life is more than TikToking. Life is more than Facebooking. Life is more than Instagramming. Life is about the way you live. You're gonna be judged from your heart and what you did for others, not what you don't created. Nobody care about your profile name. God don't care about that when you die. You don't care about how many people are following you. What did you do while you was living? How much did you do for others? So it's 2025 now. And what we're gonna tell y'all this year on the Foolish Show podcast is you're gonna have to pick a side. You either riding with God or you riding with the devil. The way you live and your actions is gonna show which side you on. Nobody's perfect. We all sinners. But you can't die like that. We can't. If you die that way, it ain't gonna end good for us. So we all gotta repent and change sooner or later. Especially the older you get. The older you get, you can't keep being a fool. You're supposed to get wiser. Time is supposed to make you evolve as a person. So get wiser, folks. And the first thing you got to do is get closer to God. Have faith. Build that faith in that communication with God. And then live your life a certain way. And you will see that blessings will come to you. Not to say you ain't going to go through stuff. While you living, you're going to always go through stuff and you're going to experience pain. You can't get into heaven without experiencing pain. You got to go through the pain and the suffering to receive the good stuff, the blessing. That's why they tell you, you got to go through the bad times to get to the good times. You might be riding on the road and there might be rocks everywhere and debris, but you're trying to get to a destination. Then when you finally make it there, you see the light at the end of that tunnel. And that's what life is. You have to find your way through life and try to make it through the end of that tunnel without crashing out. A lot of people crashing out, throwing their life away, throwing their soul away. And that's something you can't get back. You only get one life. You only get one shot at living. When you gone and dead, that's it. Ain't no more good mornings, good night, see you tomorrow. None of that. So don't take life for granted, folks. Live life to the fullest, but make sure you live it in a good way. Stay away from negativity. Stay away from drama. They don't do nothing but bring more problems and pain in your life. It's 2025 now. We should all live our life according to how God wants us to, because that's the only way. All that other stuff is going to end up bad for us. If we don't wake up, it's going to end up bad, folks. Because everybody living with no shame. They ain't thinking about God. They ain't thinking about the consequences to the actions. They just feel like, I'm going to do what I want. Everything has consequences. You live a certain way, just be prepared to pay the price when you die. That's the main focus I'm trying to get in y'all head. Put in your head that you're not going to be here forever. Everybody has a death sentence. I can't tell you what date, what year, but we all got one. So it's all right to live life. Don't get too caught up in this earth stuff, because this is temporary. Your car is temporary. You're going to have that forever. You're going to wake up one day, you ain't going to wake up. There's going to be a time where you ain't driving nowhere no more. There's going to be a time where you ain't walking in no house. I hope y'all get what I'm telling you. But I appreciate everybody that tuned in, man. I'm going to let y'all go to bed. Y'all can always come on this channel and rewatch all these podcasts and take some of the lessons that we be talking about and apply it to your life. But what I'm telling you is you got to pick a side. There ain't no 1 foot in, 1 foot out with God. Either you with God or you ain't. If you're not, you're going to see what kind of life that's going to lead for you. Because without God, you don't have nothing. Stay firm in your faith. Don't fall victim of all the outside noise. Don't become a follower. Don't worry about what the crowd is doing. Live your own life. Serve your own purpose. I appreciate y'all, man. Subscribe to this channel. We'll be back on the air. Probably, maybe tomorrow. I don't want to say on Valentine's Day, maybe. Or maybe Saturday. But y'all just keep checking in, man. Stay blessed. Stay focused. And remember, you only live one life. You only live once. Life is temporary. Death is forever. Y'all have a blessed night, man. One love.